Good morning. Morning, everyone. How's your day, guys? Hoping you guys are doing okay. We have ELPH and follow through MIO back on play, although it just had a ramp up and just going sideways. So I don't know how far we're gonna take that one. So I'm just gonna keep it on watch. CYH, expecting it to pull back. GNPX, Tesla, obviously you can't take that one out. Tesla's been crazy. CTX, SBCE. Those ones we haven't watched. I'm gonna be watching PAVM for a rollover, possible short. I got your email though. I'm gonna read the whole thing and check it out, see what we can do about that. I think you might have a couple of good ideas that we can actually execute on. For those, Jose, buenos días. Amén, gracias. I appreciate that, Bill. For those of you who are in the stream now, if you can do me a favor and go over to traderscolony.com, whoever has the time, it doesn't have to be now, whenever you have time available on your hands. So I'm not going to take you out of the main thing here. But whenever you have a moment, if you can go over to traderscolony.com and just give me some feedback on the new design of the site. There's a couple of things that we're going to change up. But if you can give me feedback, please. Feedback on traderscolony.com design, please. If you can give me some feedback, just check it out and give me some feedback there. I greatly appreciate that. We just changed the design from last night to today, and there are a couple of new things that we're gonna work on. But hey, Sean, what's up? Good morning. If you can just check out the design and let me know what you guys think, I greatly appreciate that. If you think there's something that, you know, just feedback generally, you know. I greatly appreciate that. Alright, so we are about to be. That's cool. Thank you, Sean. I appreciate that. Alright. I can play BLPH. I'm not gonna throw my punches out of the gates. I'm gonna give it a shot. GNPX actually I like a lot more. For a short. My apologies. Rolling down 375. GNPX. I'm gonna keep that one watch, and I think we're gonna roll down, get at least a quarter towards 375. All right, game now. BALPH ramping up. All right, GNPX. GNPX holding tight. See a level on the daily here, real quick. We got 375. I went that 375 off 315. We had some 375 level. I guess it was an intraday level from a couple of days ago. Daily level 315. Switched it up to 315 on GNPX. And we're watching it under the first 5-minute candle at the open. 390. 390. Coming here. 397. We can get a little test of 315 daily level on GNPX if it keeps coming down. We're trading under the view app, under the 50 and 100. Basing this thing on the 15-minute time frame. Let's see here. We're gonna have some follow-up. There was holding really tight. BLPH ramped up right out of the gates. But, you know, there's a lot of people that's going to be watching this thing. So I didn't want to take, you know, throw my punches here. CTX. Oh, had a crazy rollover. Let's see what else. Next leg up here, we have a high of 1048. Gotta be watching 1050 here. A little volatile, a little bit too volatile, I would say. Yeah, just stopping the high right there. Have a high at 1047, that 1 minute candle. 1 minute candle, 1047. Breaking now, 1070. I didn't like BLPH too much though. I missed it yesterday, I have to say. Wasn't around, but I think I'm going to be able to get something nice out of GNPX though. Having 390 now. I think we're going to have some flush here. Okay, we broke 390. Yesterday I took a big slab on space with Virgin Galactic, really. That's BCE. Running down. Gotta watch the first bound with 1 minute time frame. It's based on the 15 minutes. Daily level 315. 315, daily level 315. Gonna have some follow through. 375 was a daily level, intraday level. I apologize. A couple of days ago. Taking a little bit of time, GNPX though. I like that one better, although it's a little bit slower. It seems to be holding the trend a little bit more steady compared to BLPH with those whipsaws. I don't like those. MIO back on play. MIO ramping up. 711, 711. MIO, MY. I apologize. MYO. Let me just put it right here. MYO. First micro bounce on the 1 minute time frame here. First green candle that actually shows something on GNPX. Got a doji now coming right back up. Open range. I think we're gonna have some bear flag formation here. Probably just gonna break under this prior low. 383, 383 prior low. Is the audio good? Is the audio good? Just please let me know. Audio good. GNPX 375 first. Target 375 based on intraday formation that we had a couple of days ago. GNPX. Thank you. And 315 on the daily. We have an opening range here that we have to break down. We're under the view app, which I think is actually a good thing. We have about 10 seconds to go. BLPH I don't like too much. Space is doing what I thought it was going to do yesterday, and I got slapped in the face by BLPH. It was actually pretty bad for me though. Hammer on the 15. GNPX. Hammer on the 15. Tapping the prior high. Tapping the prior high on a 5 minutes. 417 high of that 5 minute. 417 high of that 5 minute. The prior high was 415. Making a little flag here. Doji on the 15. Holding too tight. But the trend is a little bit more steady compared to BLPH. I actually hated BLPH right out of the gates. You know, this thing, I figured that was going to be too volatile. Too volatile. Look at this thing now. Just dropping like crazy. I feel bad for people that actually bought thinking it was going to be going like to 12 bucks or something like that. Getting a little bit of a rollover right here on the one on GNPX. INO. Wow, I have so many. I can't focus on all of them. INO. Looking very good for a short INO. I like this flag though on GNPX. INO first micro bounce on the 1 minute. GNPX coming right back down again. Nice spinning top formation on the 1 minute time frame. Holding really tight. Gracias, Jose. $405 holding tight around $4 mark. INO. That was the first micro bounce. Oof. Oh my god, this flush is crazy. INO flushing down very quick, very fast. INO dropping quick. Did I? Still flagging on the 5. We have about another minute. Actually, no, we only have 30 seconds to close on the flag here in the 5-minute time frame on GNPX. About to close 10 seconds here. INO is looking so good. I can't believe it. Oh my god. Oh man, I missed this one. Oh, CYH is actually giving me what I'm looking for, but it has to have a lot of volume. That's the problem. And remember, PAVM and CYH picked it up on the swing trade watch list. GNPX showing a little bit of a slowdown on the momentum. Heikin-Ashi candles. Watching the Heikin-Ashi candles. INO looking really good. INO looking very good. Oh my god, I can't believe how I missed this thing. Look at that. Look at that thing. First micro bounce here on the 1. Followed through. Little flag. Some follow through the downside. Like it's a nice trend showing a very nice continuation. GNPX still watch though. GNPX. I can't deviate from GNPX because I am holding a position there and I don't want to be slapped. I just wanted to give you guys INO so you can keep an eye on that one and see how it's actually moving. But I'm busy with GNPX right now. I really think we're gonna be able to take something nice out of this one today. Nice consolidation around the 415 area. I think we're gonna roll over. We're still under the view app. I like the overall trend on this one. $409 holding tight. Very nice flag formation on GNPX. Very good flag on GNPX. INO. Keep an eye on INO for you guys that are actually watching. And I'm going to keep it in the secondary window. Since I'm busy with this GNPX thing, I want to put it on the screen as I was requested a couple of days ago to keep it on the main one when I'm busy trading one. So that way you guys can see exactly the same thing that I'm actually looking at, and so when I share the ideas you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So right now watching the Heikin-Ashi candles slow down a little bit, but I think we're gonna have some follow through under 4. Very nice flag on the 5. A very good flag on the 5 on GNPX. Looking for the first target 375, 350, and 315. 375, 350, 315. Probably not gonna hold all the way down there, but those are my targets: 375, 350, and 315. Coming down. I repeat: 375, 350, 315. GNPX. Nice flag on the 5. Tallow coming right back up. Tallow, TALO, off of the daily watch list that I sent out on the email. For the free copy of that email, or if you want to get those emails on your inbox, just go to tradescolony.com and create a free account. So you have to do, I'm going to be sending every weekend, you're going to be delivering that on your inbox. TALO, inside of that range. I would like it to see break out of that range. We got a $13.1 move, another $10 move that we can get on TALO. That's a swing trade. Right now from the 1850 to 1904. So for right now, intraday, GNPX on watch today, V-Ray and CYH PAVM on the swing trade watch list as well. Keep an eye on those. Slow mover, INO 392. Nice flag. I think I'm gonna break this flag down. Nice 5-minute flag. Very nice 5-minute flag. Let me just, where is it? Giving me this thing like that. Nice 5-minute flag, 5-minute flag. Letting it run. Being careful though. I don't wanna you know, I don't wanna get slapped. INO though, just keeps on dropping. This thing is amazing. Amazing. Look at that. It's just something so nice. Look at this downtrend. So very good downtrend, INO. It's just amazing. Nice flag. I think we're gonna have really a nice follow through on GNPX. For those of you who keep an eye on INO though, INO looks really good. They're holding it really tight on GNPX. GNPX is holding it really tight. That flag, oh my god. That flag doesn't want to break. But it's okay. I'm giving it time. I think we're going to break though. VIVE, let's put it right here. Where can I put it? Mm. 1.2 million shares traded today. Healthcare sector. Pre-market highs 220. It will be a good thing to keep an eye on it. Let me just put a trend line here for the 220 high day. GNPX, I'm still watching it. Look right here, nice flag. I think we're gonna go down the next first target 375, 350, 315. I know, just it's just gonna keep on moving down here. I know. Wow, what a gift. I feel so bad that I didn't actually take a position on this thing. GNPX got me busy today. I should have taken a stab on INO. Just gonna keep on going down. What's the daily on this thing? 360. Got a 360 on INO. Just set this one on 360. INO daily level. Let's take a look at the 15 here. A little bit of a long way to go still. I think we're gonna stop on the way anyway. He has to stop. Well, it doesn't have to, but I really think he's gonna stop on the way. GNPX still busy, just going sideways. He has me waiting a little bit longer than I want to, and he has that flag, which is holding too tight around the 4, holding too tight in between the $4 area of support and the view app, which I don't appreciate, to be honest. So right now it's taking a little bit longer than I want to see it hold. I know is one of the best moves this morning. Best move this morning so far. That I seen followed through so clear. It's being INO. For those of you that were not in the stream this morning, I will greatly appreciate if you can do me a favor later on during the day whenever you have a chance. If you can go to tradersconley.com and just give me feedback on the site's design. Oh, by the way, I'm getting my computer tonight. The UPS already sent me a tracking number. By 8 o'clock tonight, I'm going to be receiving my computer. So I'm going to be fixing my setup again in the normal way. God, why is my dog barking? So probably somebody by the door. Alright, so I don't like the GNPX is holding way too tight around this area. I like the flag on the 5, but it's holding way too tight. I want to see it come down again. It's actually making lower highs. Look at that nice flag here too on INO. INO is looking pretty good, and CETX too. I think it's gonna keep on coming down. God, why is this dog barking like that? We're gonna come down right here now. There you go, coming down, coming down. 375. First target 375, 350, 315, 315. The last target 315, based on the daily. Oh my God. My apologies. So Heikin-Ashi candles are showing me a slowdown on the bearish trend, which I really don't appreciate too much. So I'm a little bit concerned now. To be honest, I'm a little bit concerned on this trend, because I don't want to get a slap in the face. Let me just close the door here. Just give me a second here, because this dog is getting me annoyed. So I'm back here, watching that flag and consolidation on GNPX. INO coming down under the flag again. INO 382, 382 coming down again. Pretty decent flag. GNPX topping candle on the 15. I like that. Dog is gonna keep on barking. VIVE needs to get on top of 220 for next leg up, probably towards 250. As of right now, I do not like it too much. Bullish trend on GNPX has slowed down. There's not a lot of volume though on the bullish side. Looking at the regular candles right here, the volume bars have shown that we're still down. So I think we're gonna see an increase in volume in the next few minutes. This is what I can see here, that is actually developing. So we have a little bit of a flag formation there. We gotta pay attention to see here if we can get here, tap it and break it to the downside. Tapping candle on the 15 though. Tapping candle on the 15. Been busy with this one. 395, 393. INO 383. It's gonna keep on coming down. Right now it's giving you a hammer. Actually no, that's a doji on the 5. I gotta put a little closer. GNPX just consolidating to downs, sideways consolidation on GNPX. So this one I liked since the pre-market hours because of the drop that he had. Just looking for that follow through. If you look at the 15-minute time frame, we had a bounce right off of, on the pre-market hours, right off of the 100 simple moving average. So I really liked it for a follow through move to the downside. Now it's been taking a little longer than I expected. INO is something else that I had to watch. Unfortunately, I didn't get in. We probably could have taken 30 cents out of that one, depending on how many shares you're holding. 30 cents is not such a bad thing. I'll take 30 cents whenever I can. As a matter of fact, I take 30 cents right now on GNPX. Tapping candle, we have about another 2 minutes and 30 seconds to close on VIVE. Yesterday I got a little bit frustrated and I stepped out of the market because of the slap that I took on SPCE, and I missed the first move on BLPH yesterday. I mean the first move because I missed the whole move. The first day that he moved was yesterday. And NVC, I got a question on the NVC though. Somebody bought a 17. I don't know if you're in the stream now. I sent out the response, the answer to the question. I know that you bought it around 15, 17, something like that. I can't remember the exact number now, but I actually don't see it coming right back up there again. I actually like a little bit more as a short as of right now. Even look at the 5-minute time frame now under the 50. It's looking decent for a short over maybe today and even possibly tomorrow. I know it's still moving lower. See what's going to happen with the China thing and the coronavirus. I went grocery shopping yesterday after my loss because I wanted to step out of the house. Watching this thing here, and I get to the store, and all of us see displays all over the place. I know it's dropping quick. I think we're gonna break down here on GNPX. 375 first target, 350 second. You know, guys, that I put my orders around those numbers, not waiting exactly for the number to hit. So when I went to the stores yesterday, all I saw was a lot of masks, a lot of Lysols and Clorox disinfecting wipes. Wow, this is something. This is quite something today. Look, I missed one of the biggest follow-through moves today just by focusing my attention 100% on GNPX here, because of the slap, hit, whichever way you want to say it, that I took on SPC yesterday. I didn't want to deviate my focus on something else, trading different names today. Sometimes you have to kind of like take a step back and do the right thing. And so since I took a loss yesterday, and it was a decent size on SPCE, I did not want to be all over the place. I wanted to focus. I wanted to manage the trade. I wanted to do the right thing. GNPX, I figured that it was going to have a better move. As of right now, it's still okay. It's just taking so long for it to follow through. But I know, just very good move. Almost. What's the print on this one here? Right out of the gates. 930. The low was 422. So we take the high, first print until here. Come on. And we have a 53-cent move, 12.47%. 53-cent move from the open. It's actually very good. Very good. I'll take that all day long if I can. All day long. INO keeps them coming down. We have a little hammer right there on the 5. Keep an eye on MYO though. It's perking right back up. It's perking up. 723. CETX is gonna have, okay, we just broke a pennant formation on the 5 minutes on CETX, coming right back down towards the 50 simple moving average. GNPX still has me waiting. Holy smoke, what in the world? I swear. Okay, I think we're picking up a little bit more on GNPX. I'm looking at the high Kanashi candles here, looking a little bit better, but certainly that volume has decreased a lot. That's something for sure that you can pick up just by looking at the chart. You don't have to go back to the high Kanashis. You just can, just looking at this type of candles on the 1 minute, you're gonna notice that the volume has actually decreased by a lot. But if we run, then if we flush, we're gonna flush. That's the thing. I'm just waiting for that. This is the reason why I'm be holding this thing, and why I know I missed several opportunities for an entry. I think I saw it on this one here in this candle. I didn't take the stab. This doji here, and then we had a flag here, a bear flag formation on the one, followed through, consolidation, some more followed through. I didn't take the stab there because GNPX has me really busy. And again, being that I took a loss the lows that I took yesterday on SPCE. I didn't want to like break my focus and be on one stock and another stock and this stock and another stock, and coming back from a loss. And I took a decent sized loss yesterday, honestly. It's bigger than I've taken about more than maybe 2 to 3 weeks. So that's why I needed to kind of like step away from the computer yesterday, because it was a slap. But it is what it is. It's part of the deal. GNPX holding tight at 393. You know what? I'm gonna just hold it, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get a stab with something else. The problem is that Inovio, INO, has moved very well already, and the easiest patterns to recognize have already printed right out of the gates. First micro bounce, and then the bear flag formation on the 1. Very good patterns to be able to recognize. Anybody can see them from far away. So even if I try to take a stab at it now, it's going to be a little bit more risky. Volume has slowed down a little bit. Formation is different. So I think I have to let it run for a bounce. Make some kind of like ABCD move. In this case will be the A, and bounce right here, B, C, and D. Well, let me see. A, B, C, and D. Okay, look, it's breaking down, and I'm talking about it. Like, amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Can't believe it. And I'm busy doing nothing on this other name, GNPX. So nice. Patience pays, though. I've learned in the past. Patience pays. It pays a lot. Wow. Surely this thing has been pretty good today. Why did I put the 360 there? Oh, 360 is actually a daily level though. So I'm expecting a little bounce around this area. 360 level on INO is a daily level. So you can see here the low of this one candle right here, 361. So we had a 360 and 361 by a penny. Tap by a penny and pull back. MYO on the move. MYO is on the move. MYO. NYO. MYO. Keep an eye on it. MYO. A high of a 20. MYO. 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 Yeah, looking pretty decent. MYO though. MYO. Guys, take a look at MYO. For those who have not liked the stream And if you do like it, please give it a thumbs up. It's greatly appreciated. MYO. Oh, VIVE had that pullback though. Under the view app. VIV is already dead for me though. Ooh, look at that. I was just talking about this thing 5 minutes ago, or 10 minutes ago, something like that. I don't know. Look at this. Talking about the person that asked me for an MVC, I told you, I don't know if you're in the stream though, but I liked it a lot more. I said short. You bought it around $17 mark. And look at this thing. It's just keeps on coming down. Healthcare sector stocks have been in, you know, like this in the last few days. Let me just take a look at, see if I can get a stab at this thing on the micro bounce here. I missed the first entry, that's true, but I'm gonna be watching the micro bounce on this NNVC thing. Okay, 628 was the low. This 1 minute candle, $6.25. 625. $6.25. That was a 1 minute micro bounce. 6.25. What a plunge here. But the thing is that he rejected the 50 pretty strong. He rejected the 50 simple moving average very strong. Very strong rejection. 625. 625 for how low. YO reversal. GNPX still hovering around 392. I'm letting it run. I put a stop loss on this thing. I'm gonna let it run. I'm not gonna be focusing on 100% on that one because I'm wasting my time with it. I'm gonna let it run. Put a stop loss on it, and again, first target 375, 350, and 315, 315. I'm gonna let it run. For now, I'm not gonna be busy with it. Micro bounce 625 on NNVC. I missed the first trade on this thing, first entry, when I was actually talking about this thing. It's pretty sad that I missed the perfect entry. Look at this bounce here. Holy smoke, what in the world? Not good, not good. Yeah, somebody had just somebody covered a position right there, and it was a bit decent size. Decent size position right there was just covered. Keep an eye on those names. Again, to the people that wants to give me feedback that has not given me any kind of feedback on tradescolony.com. Later on, you can go to the site whenever you have a chance. And I appreciate that. I know you're getting out of your way just to give me your opinion. I really do appreciate that. For the people that haven't done it, that want to do it, please go to traderscolony.com and just we just changed the design on the site. I greatly appreciate if you could give me feedback on that design. MYO. Next leg up here. Where's the daily? We have a gap here up to 1523. 1523. And we have 1052 on the daily. 1052. Gotta keep an eye on that. It's up 45% MYO today. And NBC is just hovering around here. 632. Micro bounce was actually 625. Not a lot of volume coming in right now, though. That's actually pretty bad. That's actually not a good thing. 9,000 shares on the last candle, which is not too good. Volume is slowed down a lot. That's not a good thing. MYO has a little bit of consolidation, and NBC is still hovering around $6.36. Volume has decreased a lot. Volumes decrease a lot. GNPX is taking its sweet time, though. And VC seems like he wants to roll over to the downside again. MYO showing signs of a reversal here. I think Tesla is probably gonna get to the $1,000 mark, though. Tesla is probably gonna get to the $1,000. I really think so. I really think the Tesla is gonna get to $1,000. I can actually candles printing a first green candle on GNPX. Really tiny. I don't like it. Looking like a little bit of a fishhook formation. Well, for MYO to be like a double top, we need a little bit of a bigger range, to be honest. And he broke here the top for that reversal. It should have been a little bit closer to here. So he broke out this prior resistance here. For it to be a double top, we need a little bit more of a this type of range that comes up here, reversal, right back up, and when he tests the same kind of high, then he comes right back down for a reversal. So that'll be a little bit more as a double tap. This is just a rollover trade, pretty much here, a reversal based on that doji on the 5 minutes. This is what is showing currently. For a double tap, you need a little bit of a different formation though. If, for example, that tap would have been around here, right? You can see those areas coming here, testing the second one here, and then rolling over. Then that will be a little bit more of a double tap formation, or even like this one here, and then this one here for the rollover. But being that it didn't and it broke up to the upside, it's you know, I don't really consider that to be a double top. Looks more like reversal, retracement, we could call it if you want to, pullback trade, whatever way you want to call it. But I don't see it as much as a double top formation. Yeah, time for me to make sure that I get out on GNPX though. Hold up, just give me a second. At least I'm gonna get out of this thing. I'm trying to be around the break-even area, even if I take a small loss. I'd rather be out of this thing and not hold it anymore. Looks like a fishhook formation on the 15, to be honest. I really think we're gonna roll over, but I don't want to hold it no more. I don't feel comfortable. It's taking way too long. Okay. Wow. Wow, look at that. And again, MYO showed a reversal right here based on this doji on the 5 minutes. Huge drop though. Like, wow. And buddy, you talking today or tomorrow about Tesla? Well, probably today. No, with Tesla, this stock is like a crazy type of stock, you know. I got a couple of messages last night on Twitter. Hey, do you see Tesla? Tesla is ramping up. Tesla is doing this. And like, no, I'm not even by my computer. But look at what happened with Tesla. Tesla today, it's what's Tesla here? 934. So yeah, I got asked the same question for you weeks ago, actually a week or so ago, and said the same thing. Tesla is gonna get to $1,000, but I saw a little bit more a retracement, still a little bit more of a rollover trade on Tesla, pullback, retracement, whichever way you want to call it. But I saw a little bit more of a downside on Tesla, trying to get it to 1,000. Now, from last night to now, and being that all the news are out, basically helping Tesla out, saying that, you know, with the batteries and the energy and all that kind of stuff that they are actually doing with the company, and this analyst, they putting a price target of $1,200. Yeah, probably today, by the end of the day or tomorrow, you're probably gonna see a hit that mark. Okay, we're rejecting a GNPX, that view app on the 1 minute. Well, the 5 too, but we have a little bit more of a topping candle on the 1. Had to get out though, but I think that this is a fishhook formation on the 15-minute time frame, which probably will give me an entry. But here's the problem with that. I had to wait all the way from the first bounce of that based on the 1-minute time frame candle, micro bounce on GNPX. Now it's 10:26. I've been holding this thing for almost an hour. I'm not gonna be holding it no more, and I'm not looking for that reversal traders right now. Because of this, I missed an IO because of the hit that I took yesterday on SPCE and MIO. 2 spinning top formation on the 1 minute right now. I think we're gonna test the VWAP, which is sitting here at 727. You get the VWAP break under. We're gonna go down to the 100, sitting at 7. And 7 is a key level of support on the daily, where we have sitting a major moving average, pretty much 100 simple moving average on a 1. So I really think, you know, we can see it test down here, but I'm not gonna go for MIO. Again, I took a slap yesterday on SPCE. Pretty bad trade for me. It was bigger than I wanted to, and the reason why today I didn't trade an IO, being that I took a trade on this thing based on the first micro bounce on the 1 minute time frame. Look at this thing, made me wait all the way here. Watching the Heikin-Ashi candles too here, I got spooked, as I said 2 minutes ago, maybe 3 minutes ago, I don't know. It was giving me the first, you see this, I have the Heikin-Ashi in another window, showing the momentum slowing down all the way here and giving me this first green candle. Look at the ramp up that we have here. So it clearly shows that it's actually moving, and we're gonna have that little bit of a bounce. The only thing is here that I also had the idea we have a fishhook formation here on the 15 minutes, and look at this, the hook right here coming down hard and right back up. And this, what this is going to do is, since it's rejecting right now on the 1 on the moving averages right here, we're going to have that rollover to complete that fishhook formation. And you can see it right here rejecting the 100 simple moving average. But it made me wait too long, and when I saw the first candle getting, you know, this type of volume right here in the Heikin-Ashi candles, I decided that it was time for me to just bail out of this thing and not give it a little more time. Even if I had a little bit of a small loss on this thing, I didn't want to hold it no more. No intentions on holding, losing trades, as I took a big hit yesterday on SPCE. And that's the reason why I lost track and missed the first bounce of this thing. First doji here, followed through. Bear flag formation. Those are the trades that I actually like. I'm able to see those moves from far away, and I miss that opportunity. First bounce here, then bear flag, followed through another flag here with a little bit of consolidation, followed through to 360, which is a daily level though, and we have a 361 support here on this thing. So we bounce off of a penny on that daily level. This is the reason why I always tell you guys that I try to focus on daily levels when I'm going for when I'm going for my trades. So I try to focus on those daily levels because they are actually very, very key, very, very important when you want to base your trades on a longer time frame. I really want to know what the overall trend is actually doing before I take a stab. And NVC coming right back down. Remember, first micro bounce on 1 minute time frame. I missed the first entry as I was talking to it like 10 minutes before it actually plunged, when it rejected that 50 simple moving average of the 5, but I missed that entry. First micro bounce that I actually liked was 625 on NVC. I have comments right here that I have to read. As per pivot, Tesla will hit 100 some point. Yeah, I mean, those are key areas that I think that we can round up numbers based on the daily levels of support and resistance. Those are whole dollar areas, and Again, whole and half dollars are actually key levels on stocks that a lot of traders actually rely on, including myself. So when it comes down to those areas that you got a whole number, yeah, most definitely, there's a lot of people that will actually rely on those. I don't know actually how it's going to work out to get to that point as of right now, because Tesla, instead of having bad news, all of the analysts are coming up kind of praising it, right? So I think it will be a decent thing. Wow, look at this thing. I think this is a decent opportunity for me if we get under the view app. So let's see here. Gee, come on now. View app 421, 100, 437. No, actually looking for the 50. Trying to figure out if this is worth my time taking just a dime here. Because we have a clear fishhook formation on the 15 and the 5. That's what I was actually talking about. Clear rejection of the 100 gives us a very nice fishhook formation. MIO might hit the 100 simple moving average on the 5 in the next few minutes. Watching an MVC 625 micro bounce. GNPX 315 and $6.67. You remember those levels? You probably do. You probably don't. Can't remember if you remember. Those are the levels on the daily inside of that range that we were talking about the other day. If you guys are new on the channel and you like that content, I appreciate if you maybe want to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and maybe put a little comment somewhere letting me know maybe how your trading day is going. All that is greatly appreciated. Hey, what's up, man? I mean, buddy, see you. Yeah, we'll see you tomorrow, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and that you well, have a great day today. I forgot the idea there. I was going to say something else, but kind of like forgot what I was going to say. Thanks for coming through. And NVC 625. Missing INO today because of GNPX. It's the same thing that happened to me BLPH because of SPCE yesterday. Story of my life here, though. Story of my life. Coming down an NVC, an NVC. Micro bounce 625. Coming down on the day consolidation here. Coming down an NVC, GNPX, breaking above the 100. SPC ramping up. SPC is like really surging. Had a little pullback. Let's see how far it's gonna go now. It's coming right back up. Next leg up. High 35.14. 35.14. An NVC still on play. An NVC still on play. Yeah, Heikin-Ashi candles gave me the indication that it was time for me to get out on GNPX. Not the best trade, but okay. 631 in MVC, micro bounce 625 for the 1 minute time frame. And NVC holding really tight, 631. GNPX screw we made today. So yesterday was a really red day for me. Today stepped out, small loss on GNPX. Missed INO. Missed INO. Let's see this reversal here on GNPX. And NVC 625 microbounce on the 1 minute time frame. $631. Holding 631 in NVC. Slow volume though. Has surely slowed down though. Morning slow down. And now we're into the trading morning. Slow down by a lot. Small loss on GNPX today. Volume has actually slowed down by a lot. GNPX coming down hard now. Finally, when I get out, right? You have to wait for me. That's it was a decent fishhook formation again. This is the same thing we've seen this one happened many times over. See sharp flush consolidation sideways. It doesn't usually take so long, but sometimes it does. Sharp decline, then consolidation sideways, then ramps up, and then what you look for is a reversal. You have to try to get a reversal on a smaller time frame, because then usually on the top here in the 5 minutes starts to come right back down, and it usually taps the low or the first candle that actually ramped up. In this case will be $3.91. So we see that happen many times. It's the same amount of, it's the same kind of formation that happens when it happens. A fishhook formation happens. It's the same type of thing. Always it repeats itself. Here we can see that it was actually rejecting the 100 simple moving average on the 1 minute, and that's what we have right here on the 15. The fishhook formation right here. Sharp decline, sideways, ramps up, and then just rolls right back up to the downside again. So it's the same kind of formation here. GNPX, I had to get out of that one with a small loss. I didn't want to wait until the rollover here, because actually that will be putting myself in jeopardy a little bit longer than I would want to, because I was waiting this follow through move since the first couple of, the first micro bounce 1 minute time frame, based on the open is like the second candle of the day on GNPX. And since that, it took about an hour here of all of this consolidation, and then started to ramp up. I'd rather not wait for it. Just take small loss and then just get out of there, because it's pretty much not convenient for me though. Not convenient for me. So right now, today, I missed INO, dealing with GNPX. Took a small loss on GNPX. No follow through move on this one. I really thought that we were gonna see it a lot better than what it happened. Just let me take a look at, let's see here, BLPH, because this thing was actually ramping up since the morning, and he had the, out of the gates, he just had the breakout. He went to 1070, but it was really volatile though. $1, the low on this one, right out of the gates, the first candle that opened today was 931 to 1070. So the first 5 minutes was a $1.70 range, which is actually very good, but it was too volatile. I didn't want to go for that, so I missed it. I missed that trade. GNPX is showing signs that right now Heikin-Ashi candles are showing that the bearish trend is coming in again. But it just this one has taken so long for a decent move that I'd rather not take any stabs at this thing today. So I really don't like that. Really don't like it. But it's a decent fishhook formation though on GNPX on the 5 minutes and the 15. Just don't like it. What's up, Matthew? How you doing, man? I was just sending a message on Twitter. Somebody was asking me a question, so I apologize. You still here, man? Just let me know if you're still here, because I was just writing something and I wasn't paying attention to the chat box. Hey, Matt, what's up? How you been, Matt? Hey, Matt, whenever you have a chance, if you don't mind, and everybody else, you guys might be on a computer, because on a cell phone, you can still take a look at it, but I don't know how well you're gonna be able to see the layout. I'm actually pretty good, man. If you guys can go to tradescolony.com and just give me feedback on the new design of the site. You changed everything from last night to today, and we have market data. We have a chat thing, kind of like not a chat per se, because a chat is somewhere else. It's a live video chat, although people's not really using it much. But in the front of the landing page, you're gonna be able to share your ideas. You're gonna be able to see that and all that kind of stuff. So, thank you, Matt. And so I just wanted kind of like feedback. I'm still changing a couple of things. And I'm gonna be rolling in a few more things in the next few days. But I wanted to get feedback for now on those changes. I appreciate the people that have liked the stream. For those who have not, if you like the content, I appreciate if you like it. That way Google algorithm, the YouTube algorithm, knows that people like the content, and they treat me okay, that like they show my videos to more people. Man, slow morning for now. Almost 11 o'clock. I miss INO because of GNPX. Matt, fishhook formation there on the 15. One of your favorite formations on GNPX, fishhook formation. MYO hovering around the 50 simple moving average. 50 simple moving average on the 1 minute. Probably not gonna be taking any more trades today. I'm gonna take a step back though. Took a small loss on GNPX and I missed INO. I'm gonna try to eat something. I'm a little hungry now. I just had a little bit of cereal this morning, and it's almost 11 o'clock. I'm a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna stop the stream for now, guys. I appreciate all of you guys here. I'll be posting a little video a little later to talk about today's market and what happened and all that kind of stuff. So I'll let you guys go for now. I appreciate all of you guys being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I wish you all always the best. I'll see you guys tomorrow again. Take care, guys.